Okay, here's titanium chrome number 1. You can take a look. This is a beautiful green gold. Here they are. Now, I don't put a lot of saturation in my colors. I like my colors a little bit more clear or translucent. But here you go. You've got the clear one and the one with the black flake and things in it here as we take a look at that. Here's also a small crappie bait. You can see that great gold and green through the middle there. Here it is with the black flake in it. You can see the green and gold through that. Also too, I've got a couple of whip wads here. This is the same flake placed on the mold. So the mold has been dusted with it and you get this type of look. Very quick, very easy to dust your mold. You get wonderful chrome look. The metallic look is built into this set of silicone. You get some reds and things there. Awesome look with those. Here is the same dusting of the mold with the clear. You can see the clear gives it a totally different look. Here it is on a large swim bait as well with the there. So this number 1, TC number 1, gorgeous green chrome. Let's take a look at TC number 2. We're going to start off with the little guys this time. As you take a look, this is again a mold being dusted. And then you've got your plastic with the black flake in it. Give you some wonderful gold, reds, bronze look off that. We jump to the stick bait here. You can see that red gold built right into there. There's the stick bait with the black flake in it. Wonderful metallic look. Absolutely stunning. Let's move over here and we'll take a look at small crappie bait. Almost looks like it's core shot, even though it's just in the plastic. Again, I like my saturation levels in my plastic a little bit lighter. I like the more translucent looking bait, looking image there where you get that. So this is TC number 2, which is that red, beautiful red bronze color. Here it is by itself without the black flake in it. Just some wonderful colors there that you can use in all different kinds of your bait making. The options and choices are endless with this. And then your physical pores where you dust your mold and the colors sit on the surface. TC3, great looking red, kind of a deep red. You can see there in the stick baits, the color floating out there, ghosting off into the center. No oversaturation, wonderful pyramid prism and look and things coming through this bait. If we look at the crappie bait, you can see it here in the stem. Golds, a lot of transition to greens. You can see in the great color and things there. Here it is in clear. Turn that around so we can see it better. Okay, here in T4 we have lots of different choices. We'll start with this one. This is a wonderful purplish green tint. Let's go to a small one here. Gives off a green cast, gives off a purple cast. And on this bait, I actually went in and dusted this mold in the crappie bait, brings the color to the surface, gives it a lot more pop up on the surface. Here's your reds and things, the greens, all based on your angle of this one. This is one of my favorite colors and stuff with this. You can see in there the greens and the reds based on all the different angles and things that you go. Here's one that's loose there. You can see that green and purple. This one is a great great color. On this one right here, I actually did used a little bit of number 1 with it, and I dusted the mold on the bottom with one color and the top with the other color in the spirit of the mold. So number 1 and number 4 were used to create that one. So this one's a very subtle gold, reddish color. And again, you can change your saturation level to be whatever you'd like. I like my saturation levels and things very light. I don't like a lot of color. I like the translucentness of them. Here it is in the bait. You can see it on the stem there. Great purple red. It's got some green and rainbow to it. Really, this is a dynamic, cool chrome color, metallic color that you can see there. So there it is in clear. Black flake. You can see across that, almost again looks core shot in there. It's got a great prism going on and stuff inside. Here's what the 2 stick baits look like in it. Don't need to give you a lot of commentary. We're all bait makers. Here's what it looks like on the little whip wad with the mold dust. So taking the powder, dusting the mold with it. Great rainbow effect. We get the bronze, we get the purple, we get the little bit of copper look there, and get it on its side. You get some green. This is a great color. And we definitely get that chrome metallic look, which is what this color is really pushing and stands out. Great look. And unfortunately, the camera does not do it justification, because I can see a lot more than the camera is showing you, but that's the nature, unfortunately, of the camera. You really need to get the colors, give them a try, find out what works best for you. One of the great things about the Bait Makers Co-op, gives you the chance and opportunity as a bait maker to buy your materials wholesale. So you're buying for what the dealers are buying at that price, and you can try out things, you can experiment. Here we've got number 7 from the TC line. Beautiful purple color. Look at it here on the stick bait. The reflection and the prismatic effect we get off this silica is just astounding. And things, the co-op gives you the opportunity and things to try things, and then you order bulk. You order what you want larger quantities of. Here is that same color, no flake or no random cut glitter and things in it. That just jumps right out and pops. We've got it here on the small crappie baits. I mean, you can just see that color in there. It's just floating right through there, giving just wonderful look and effects on those baits. So if we go down here, we've got also, there it is on a little whip wad, and you can see that beautiful metallic look on the surface of a mold dust right here. This is not a lot of powder. Literally, you can't even see the powder on the mold. It's just dusted. If we go over here, I actually put some black in. Now, I'm not a big black fan because I like the more translucent. So here we are with putting black into the same. So these two are the same. So there's your translucent with your black random cut flake. And here is, after putting a black in it and making it opaque, because you can still see out here in the tails, you can still see that it's a little translucent still, and you can see the random cut black flake in there as well. But the black makes it opaque, gives you a totally different look, having the opaqueness of the plastic and the purplish color coming off, versus having the translucent of the color where you can get the rainbow effect. One of them highlights the color and one of them highlights the prism. Once you make that plastic opaque, you will lose the prism or the prismatic effect and things of it. Okay, TC8 is a beautiful blue. This is kind of a blue purple, almost, it's got an effervescent look and things to it, a glow. This is your color just in clear plastic. Here's that same color. Obviously, we've added the black random flake and things to it, darkens it up a bit, brings the purple out, gives it that purple highlight look. They are a chrome color, so it has a metallic look and things to it as well. Again, my personal preferences, I love the translucent looks in the baits and things that I do. You get, because of being the silica and the chrome look, you get the prism effect on your baits. We also added a drop of black to it. The black takes the prism out of it because it turns the plastic opaque, has the color come to the surface, and the light bounces off the color rather than going into the color or through the color. There's your color with a drop of black in it. You can still see the translucent tails out here with the flake and things in them. So here's your beautiful blue in there with the flake. That's your colors floating around there in that plastic. If we jump to the little whip wads like we've done before, this is your mold dust, or when we dusted the mold with the powder, we shot the same black material in it that you see here into the mold with the powder on the surface of the mold, and it gives you that chrome or metal look on that bait. Beautiful purple, great looking bait. Wonderful choices and stuff to be made there. Here it is actually in a large swim bait. You can see the reflection off it at different angles there. So depending on the thickness of your plastic and the angles and how much detail, you get a lot of different prismatic effect bouncing off of this color. Now, silica typically, obviously is one of the more expensive. This is the best way to use it and the best way to purchase it. Okay, TC9. This is the last of the new titanium chrome colors. We'll start off right here with the stick baits. You can see cool green color. This goes actually from a green to a blue. The colors look really, really good together. You can use them just translucent in plastic. I've got some black flake in. You can color them up here. Here's a whipwad we did where we physically put the mold and we dusted the mold with some material and then pumped the plastic in. I put a drop of black in this one. Again, I've mentioned earlier, I'm not personally a big black fan, but I do like these little guys with some black behind them. Here's our clear crappie bait. You can see the blues and things in that. I'll see the blues and the greens. We get the rainbow going down there. In there, again, as we get to the thicker plastic, almost looks core shot as we take a look at that right there. Here it is with our black flake in, that same translucent. Definitely changes the color, brings the blue out more in it. The co-op price on silica is $5.50 a gram, which is about a third of what market is. $5.50 a gram is your co-op price, and things for silica powders and flakes. Here's one of the large swim baits we did with this color as well. So there you have it, the review of 9 new titanium chrome colors. Got any questions? Feel free to ask. I'm not a presenter. I don't do a face-on type of program. Maybe I'm camera shy, I don't know. But I have a lot of time in the bait shop making and building colors. I hope you find colors you want there and value in what we can do and offer you in the bait making world.